Every time the girl brought her boyfriend home, her mother would use a glass of red wine to make her daughter drowsy. Then she would take the boyfriend to the next room. When the girl woke up the next day, she would find that her boyfriend had mysteriously disappeared. She always suspected that her boyfriend's disappearance was related to the snake park run by her mother, because every time after the boyfriend disappeared, her mother's customers always came out of the snake park with a smile on their faces. Whenever she wanted to enter the snake park to look for her boyfriend, she would be stopped by her mother at the door. So since she was very young, she had been very curious as to why the snake park operated by her mother only entertained female customers, and whenever customers visited, her mother would send her away on various pretexts. On this day, the girl could not resist the curiosity in her heart. With the help of her friends, she climbed up a ladder, intending to climb over the wall to find out, but she accidentally fell off the ladder, which also alerted her mother and customers in the room. After coming out, the mother scolded her severely, just because the customer needed absolute privacy. The woman had no choice but to apologize to the customer, and said that this service would be free for her. However, the customer was not short of money. After stuffing a wad of money to the woman, she only hoped that she could improve the secrecy of the snake park in the future. At this time, the mother also warned her daughter never to approach the snake park again, but the girl was very dissatisfied, saying why adults could play inside while she couldn't even take a look. Seeing her daughter's aggrieved look, the mother had no choice but to promise that when she grew up and brought her boyfriend home, she would let her enter the snake park. For this promise, the girl couldn't wait to bring her boyfriend home as soon as she came of age. However, as soon as the boyfriend entered the door, he was attracted by the charming mother-in-law. Then the woman invited them into the house. At dinner, the mother said that they came back suddenly this time, and she didn't have time to prepare a room for her daughter's boyfriend, so she deliberately sent her daughter away to clean up the room. Then the boyfriend was lured by the mother into the snake park to talk about something. When the daughter came back again, she found her mother coming out of the snake park alone, so she started making a fuss about going in to have a look, but the mother still refused. Then the daughter questioned why the mother broke her promise, but as soon as she finished speaking, she received a breakup text message from her boyfriend telling her that he had left. No matter how many times the girl called, no one answered. At this time, the mother even blamed the girl for finding an unreliable boyfriend, who left inexplicably in the middle of a meal. She advised her to be more careful in finding a boyfriend in the future. At this point, the girl did not feel anything unusual, but in the next 6 months, she discovered something strange. Since breaking up with her first boyfriend, every boyfriend she brought home would send her a breakup text message and leave without saying goodbye on the same night. And every time the boyfriend disappeared, her mother's snake park business would become more and more popular. On this day, the girl finally couldn't help asking her mother why the dozens of boyfriends she had brought back, one after another, all broke up with her inexplicably after seeing her. In order to let her daughter dispel her suspicions about herself, the mother had no choice but to tell her daughter that as long as the boyfriend she found did not break up with her the next day, she would take her into the snake park. In order to be able to enter the snake park, the girl brought back a new boyfriend the next day. At dinner, the mother still wanted to use the old method to send the girl away, but this time she refused to leave no matter what. The mother, who couldn't do anything about her daughter, had to take her daughter to the snake park. The moment the mother opened the door, the daughter